And welcome to GT Live.
GT Live.
Otherwise known as Stephanie and Matthew Read Aloud time.
Welcome to the Stephanie and Matthew story time. Gather your toddlers around and we'll all just read a story.
Because,
that's what we do here.
Because, you know, this live stream over the years has evolved into many a thing. It started as gameplay, and then it evolved into reaction for a while. There was a podcast sprinkled in there for a hot minute.
We've done it all.
Then, then it just became strange and not live for a while. But now, my friends, apparently it's us reading visual novels.
Ta-da!
Yeah, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, last week when we went live, we played a game for change. That was really just, it was good, don't get me wrong.
It was great. The message was great, but it was a book for change.
Yeah.
I love
a visual book for change.
It was a graphic book novel for change. And I feel like we're just like at the ultimate tweet moment of like the dead meme of like no one at all, absolutely no one ever in a million years. And then it's like Matthew and Stephanie reading from a computer screen.
Hey, you know what? I think this is just a glorified audition for us to be Audible voiceover artists. I could read a book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get paid to read a book.
That sounds wonderful.
Download my Audible book or whatever.
Sure. That'd be great.
Why not? How do you audition to be? I have we have all sorts of Audible books for Ollie of like famous actors reading like Dr. Seuss books and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like
John Lithgow reads "Oh, the Places You'll Go," and it's wonderful.
It is vibrant. It is a vibrant reading of "Oh, the Places You'll Go." I would do that.
Yeah.
Scott Cawthon, hit me up. I'll read your Spooky Fazbear Frights book. And in walked Foxy.
Oh no.
I can do it. It'd be fine. Yarr, I'm Foxy. I could do that. That's my audition. There it is. I want to be a voiceover artist for books on tape. It's our new business venture. Sure.
There it is, guys. The future theorist.
There it is. That's it. Everyone's like, what's the fourth channel?
All in on books on tape.
All in on books on tape.
There are no such things as tapes anymore.
No.
I like that people, I guess
just audiobooks. Yeah, they're just audiobooks now.
Yeah. Anyway.
I like to call them books on tape. Speaking of things that date us, before we hop into this visual novel that we're going to be reading here, speaking of things that date us, I just got off a call, our title and thumbnail call for Friday, where we were talking about the emoticons, the smiley winky emoticons, versus emoji. And when people know you're too old. And so apparently if you use the crying, laughing face emoji, there was a debate about whether that immediately dates you as too old.
Really?
And see, for me, I hate emoji, period. I think I am the emoticon guy who'll do like colon, open parenthesis as a smile. Because to me...
That's the only acceptable thing to do in an email.
That makes sense. Because I'm typing an email... And then all of a sudden, I'm not going to like open up my separate, like, let me open up the emoji stuff.
People are talking about in the context of texting though, right?
Well, we're talking in general.
In the world?
In communication in general. In a phone, but even in a phone, emoji, like I don't have the like seamless transition to an emoji. I don't know if it's the way my phone's set up or whatever. Just emojis are always so difficult for me to find and use as opposed to like I'm typing in a keyboard. Let me just add the like punctuation.
I'd much rather just add a
ha-ha. Am I ancient
or something?
Am I ancient? Matt says I'm ancient.
Yeah.
Really? Are you? So okay. Tell me the proper 2021 emoticon etiquette.
Well, like, if you send me the crying laughing emoji and you're like my age. Weird vibes.
That is weird. I was gonna say, like, I feel like, to me, I feel like the crying laughing emoji has just been taken over by content farms trying to convince you that whatever meme-ish social post they're trying to spread out to the world is actually funny when it's not.
Yeah.
Do you wanna know how to be super cool and hip?
Yeah, let me what's a cool hip emoji
Wait,
that I can use?
is this like when
That's gonna make
is
me
this
hey,
like when
kids.
Daryl taught Michael Scott to say slang words that were not really slang words in the office?
No, it's a real thing, I promise.
Okay, cool.
The new crying laughing emoji is just the crying emoji.
It's just
straight
straight
tears.
tears. Yeah.
I've seen a
Really?
lot of people
Yeah.
using that.
Or
yeah.
if you're being sarcastic, it's the sideways crying laughing emoji.
Okay.
yeah.
Y'all are welcome for that one.
So yeah, no, I appreciate
It's
that.
well, the crying
Matt also
emoji-
taught me that drip means I'm looking good. I'm wearing drip, or I look drip. Am I dripping?
The clothing itself is drip.
The clothing is drip. Okay.
Okay. So the use
I-
of the crying emoji, I have to say, the use of the crying emoji just goes like it seems to just cover an entire huge spectrum because it's also a humble. It's also like I'm saying this thing, but I'm also super humble about it. Crying emoji, like that's all. Like it's the crying, laughing, but it's just crying, and then there's also sort of like I'm sad about this. But if you use it when you're really sad about something, it seems like you're blowing it off and you're not really sad about it.
I like
So
that drip
it's
has come
weird.
full circle, by the way. Like, when I was growing up, being a drip was not a good thing.
You can be a drip?
Well, no, being a drip in the 1950s was
Well,
a bad
yeah,
thing.
when
Come
I
on.
was, no, being a drip, yeah,
At
it wasn't
some
when I was
point
growing
in
up, but at some
history.
point in history, the slang that I grew up with, that I just knew, right, is like, if you're a drip, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because that means that you are a drag, you are lame.
You're lame. You're a wet rag.
You are wet and soggy, right? You are the personification of wet and soggy. And so to hear that my clothes are drip,
No
Yeah.
one said that today. What? Did someone say that today?
our merch is always drip.
It is.
Steph.
I mean, that's
Thank
Got it.
you.
That worked. That was
Right?
it.
See, there you go. Our merch is drip, y'all. So anyway, today we're gonna actually
Maybe we should
play a game.
Maybe we should just stay in our lane and read books.
Yeah,
Matthew.
let's read books. Let's read a visual novel book. A book on tape, if you will. Today we're dripping back into the Doki Doki Literature Club universe world. A lot of you have actually been sending me, like, hey, the Doki Doki mod community is still a thing. To which I say, yes, I know. Like, people are like, why don't you do those anymore? Oh, no, because we did a lot of them back in the day.
Yeah.
We did a lot of them. And at a
My
certain point,
voice couldn't take it anymore.
yeah, at a certain
I
point,
needed
we're
a
like,
break.
you know, we just want to, you got to move on and do other stuff, right?
Yeah.
But one was getting sent to me quite a bit, which is this one where apparently people are zombies. I don't know. It looked interesting.
Yes.
The logo was blood spattered and got me excited. If there is something blood spattered, then there's a high likelihood we're going to cover it in an episode of Game Theory or GT Live.
Sweet.
So, yay, content. So this is Doki Doki Outbreak Red Sky edition. So,
Okay.
again, don't know, but both Amy and Matt gave the thumbs up. A good number of you had actually submitted it like, oh my gosh, you should play this. And you know what? It's been a while since we've done anything Doki Doki oriented. And, you know, last week's visual novel got me in the mood. So,
Cool.
let's do it.
Let's give it a shot.
No promises that we remember the voice. It's been a long time. Do you remember?
Right?
Do you remember your various voices?
No, not really. I'm gonna have to make them up again. Well, I mean, no one can forget Natsuki. It's just
Right,
kind of
Natsuki is
that
iconic.
gets kind of burned into your brainstem. And then who was the girl she was like she was into self-harm. Who was she?
Yuri.
Yes, Yuri, who was very
Monika.
sweet, but she was not.
it's been a long
She
time.
needed some help. And then she had. I remember her voice.
Sayori, Natsuki, Monika,
Monika.
and Yuri. Yeah.
Yuri. Okay.
That's everyone that
Oh
matters.
yeah, and you were Yuri. Okay, so I don't need to worry about that one.
No, you were Yuri.
Wait.
It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine. We're all gonna remember together.
We're gonna just do this.
It's been a long couple of years. It's been a long. Matty Patty.
Yeah.
Matty Patty. There he is, making his triumphant return to the world of Doki Doki.
Okay, let's do
Who's
this.
he gonna be creepy about this time? Welcome to Outbreak Red Sky, a story focusing on loss, perseverance, and the fall into insanity.
Oh my god.
Great. I am the bookkeeper. Spelled with a hyphen in the text, but not in my little name tag. It's fine.
Great.
And I'll be guiding you through your journey. Whatever you're seeking here, I hope I can provide it to you. But What is it that you seek here? A conclusion for your favorite characters? A mindless joyride? A well-thought-out fan fiction? A poorly made parody? Ooh, what about all of the above? All of the above.
Yes.
Or more accurately, do you wish to go on an adventure or survive a living nightmare? Ooh.
Oh, survive a living nightmare.
Ooh.
Nightmare.
I like adventures.
Nightmare.
Okay, nightmare. Ah, you seek to survive a nightmare. A tale of death and despair, depression and desperation, failures and futility.
Nightmare.
Does this describe your intended experience? Yes. If it's a nightmare you want, then that's what you shall receive.
Oh boy.
Please enjoy Outbreak, Red Sky. Ooh, how exciting. You get a choice right at the get-go.
I like it.
That's very
it's
exciting.
already gameplay.
Right?
Actual gameplay.
There is. We are 100% more gameplay than we were last week.
Huzzah!
Yes!
Cool. It's cool. It's fine.
It's been 5 years, but we're starting to finally figure out what gameplay actually means. Doing it.
It's clicking. As long as you're clicking the mouse, it's gameplay.
Not true, because last week I was clicking and erasing.
No, but I'm just saying, it's a, Word document, you're clicking, all sorts of stuff. You could, anything can be a game.
We're going to
you
play
make
Excel
it a game.
spreadsheets next Friday. It's going to be really tight. It's going to be drip. I wake up to a blinding white light glimmering through the blinds at the side of my room. Reaching my arm to the left, I feel a newly empty space. Damn. If I'm honest, I'm not all that used to somebody leaving this early, let alone before I even wake up.
Wow, insulting.
Maybe if I pray hard enough, I'll finally have met someone that's in my league. It's taken long enough. In any case, I'd better be getting ready for school soon. I'm already 15 minutes late. Well, that's your first problem. If the circumstances...
Maybe that other person already went to school.
Right, yeah. Maybe they are
were like,
punctual.
Gotta go, yo.
Wow, being on time is actually being 5 minutes early. It's not true. If the circumstances were any different, maybe that'd be an issue, but that place wouldn't dare do something about it.
Yeah.
So I'll take my time.
Slightly mature street. Oh, I know. It's morning sickness. It's okay.
I hop onto my feet in less than a second. What was that? The screaming continues. It's coming from downstairs. It can't be her, right? That voice is way too vicious to be a girl.
Oh.
That voice is way too piratey to be the person I think it is.
Oh.
That voice is way too Tarzan-y to be the person I think it is. I pick up my baseball bat from its rack underneath all those trophies. Oh, hashtag humble brag.
Crying face.
I'm so humble. I open my door.
Thank you guys so much. I mean, I just can't tell you how much this means to me.
I'm so good at getting trophies. I open my door and begin twirling the bat around my hand, one of the two.
Whatever.
I didn't really closely read it. I briskly hop down the stairs feeling just as safe as I was a minute ago upon waking up. I've probably dealt with bigger than whatever's going on outside. Upon reaching my door, I place one hand on the handle and ready my other to strike. I'm still half asleep at this point when I'm awoken once again by a third loud scream.
You are awoken again? He's sleepwalking?
Pavarotti was on the other side of the door.
That's the only option left.
Get out of here, Pavarotti. No one wants you. The two
Go
tenors
back
miss you.
to Tosca.
Go back to Tosca.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, screw it.
Never mind.
I swing open the door and launch my right arm towards the silhouette. I feel the collision vibrating through my entire body before I can even make out the gender of the figure at my door.
He hit the Tin Man.
I met the sun next. So, to be fair, this door has windows. Like, you could peek out and see what's going on.
You could peek.
Instead of mindlessly punching or hitting whatever's on the other side of this door. That could just be someone who's, like, struggling with bees.
I know.
Like, and you're just like, oh, deal with that.
Punch those bees. Did you say bees struggling with bees?
I did say struggling with bees.
That was your first inclination. You know what? They must be struggling with bees.
Struggling with bees.
It's no wonder we don't do these live anymore.
What's wrong with What sound would you make if you were struggling with bees?
I'd be like, oh no, there are bees.
Bees!
Yeah, you'd say bees. if you're in the kitchen and you're just yelling, ah, ah, it's probably because you chopped your finger off. Or maybe you ate something bad for breakfast and you're extremely constipated.
Right, but this person is on my front door. Like, I opened the door and I hit whatever's outside going, ah! So if I'm thinking of who is outside my door, bees very often, this has a perfect explanation. Bees very often make their homes in the nooks and crannies of old homes.
So they're wood boring bees now.
Yes, clearly.
I think
wood boring bees!
I think you should maybe keep going. I'm just telling you.
I'm just saying,
maybe you should keep going.
his launching into attack mode is a little bit premature. I'm just saying, it could be bees.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, darn.
Oh, the bees!
What the darn?
Not the bees! The bright whiteness of the outside world quickly dissipates enough for me to see my best friend standing in the doorway.
Oh, it's a dude.
Oh, it's a new character. Should this be me?
Yeah, definitely. That
Jeez.
looks like you.
Does it? Does it now? Thanks. Jesus Christ, man. What's your problem? Not sure. This is Kai, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure if my memory is that bad, but I recall you screeching repeatedly. Wait, hold up. Not sure if my memory is that bad, but I recall you screeching repeatedly at my doorstep. So.
Are you Maddie Patty or are you Kai?
Right?
I think you're Kai.
His name is. Okay.
Bronzai.
Okay, this is just getting real confused. So wait.
You're Kai. You're not Maddie Patty.
Then where's Maddie Patty? Where's Maddie Patty in this?
Dead.
They're like, let's ask your name. Screw that, you're Kai.
This is the nightmare.
Yeah.
Maddie Patty is already dead.
Damn it! I lost already. Bronzai. Yeah, I know. Best
like
friend.
bonsai, but bonsai. He's very small, actually. He's significantly blown up in this picture.
Am I gonna rake his stone garden?
No, you
with my little rake?
just clip the edges of his hair very gently.
Great. Yeah, I know best friend isn't the first term that come to mind, but I've known him since I moved here a decade ago. He was the first guy that ever spoke to me on my first day in school. Well, not that it matters much. The school pretty much belonged to me by the end of that week.
Oh.
Wow.
Crying face.
And then they gave me all these trophies. And I didn't know what to do. Wow. What a jerk this person is. Not one person in that neighborhood doesn't know my name. And that's the way it should be. I am really curious where this one's going. Because...
Protagonist may be too strong a word to use in this case.
Holy jeez. Okay, so Bronzai is
says.
okay. I really hate you.
Yeah,
Bronzai,
I get it, Bronzai.
I understand it. Bronzai.
It's also Bronzai.
Bronzai tells me this with a lax comedic tone. I don't blame him. If he was serious, I could ruin his life in a day. That's why he's my friend. He has a fantastic brain. A lot of random thoughts all jammed together there, but sure.
There's a lot to unpack here. Right. So he's using Bronzai for his brain and is prepared to pull the rug out from under him and destroy his life if he ever turns on.
Friendship comes in many forms. Like Matt and I discussed in a previous video, friendship is paying people to hang out and do work with you.
Sometimes it's mutual blackmail.
And in this case, yeah, mutual blackmail.
Great.
Or, psychophancy, like, hey, I'm really powerful, I can ruin your life, suck up to me.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
options.
Those are your three main buckets of friendship, right? Blackmail, sucking up, payment.
Mutual respect. It's way over there.
Oh, mutual respect. That's a thing.
Wait. I don't know. It's way far off in the distance. Okay.
Shared interests. What?
What?
All right. Bronzai. Here's an idea. How about you take your behind back upstairs and get dressed? Standing on the doorstep in your underwear makes you look like you're special. If anyone else had said this, I'd break their skull. But Bronzai is an extremely noteworthy exception.
Oh, so Kai is also a bully.
Yeah, apparently.
Great.
Chop chop, duo's waiting. Duo, huh? Got some words for that donkey hole. Smooth.
This is apparently like a mature stream.
Yeah, apparently so.
I don't know.
Give me a minute. Slowly closing the door, I walk to my bedroom and start to get dressed for school. First, my shirt. Then, my pants.
Oh my god.
Following that,
Does
my
this say-
socks, tie, and sweater.
So this sounds like exactly what we do with Ollie in the morning.
And finally, my
I
blazer,
did
watch,
this today already with a 2-year-old.
glasses, and shoes. Look at this guy's a bully who owns the neighborhood and also wears glasses. Just saying. They're really rounded out his
Wow,
character.
so nuanced. Let's go.
After that, as Bronzai begins to get agitated, he sees me walk through the door and lock it. We going, or are you going to hold us up for another 5 minutes? Just walk, man. Oh, just walk, man. Kai's me. I say this while nudging his shoulder with mine. We both chuckle as Duo Casio. Duo Casio comes into our view. Hey, Duo, where'd you go yesterday, huh? Bronzai behind me gestures for Duo to start walking, while he does, leaving us all walking in a line to school.
Oh, it's a girl. I'm sorry. You know that's not my type of place.
I cut
Oh, wait.
him off.
Oh, darn. Oh, never mind.
Right?
Okay, just kidding.
Alternative hairstyle.
Never mind. It's just, yep.
It's kind of, there are a lot. It's that anime trope, right?
Yeah.
What, and being lonely in your bedroom is?
I was so sure. Who was it in, who was it?
In Hunter x Hunter?
I just insisted. I was
Kurapika?
like, come on, Kurapika has to be a girl. And I think his story would be better if he were a girl. And I think it would be more powerful. He would be like, as a girl, she would be the last surviving person of her race, and she's standing up for them, and she's beating up all of these like really powerful men. I think that would be a great story arc. But instead, he's just another dude.
I know.
He's just another.
But
He's just another white dude.
You guys probably know this better than anyone else. So like, I didn't do the full research on it, but I believe there was questions in the original translate. Like it was left
In the
vague in the
manga?
original
Okay.
translation or something, and so. In the U.S., when they retranslated it,
They picked a gender for him?
They picked they just assigned the gender
They
to
should have
him,
left it ambiguous.
but they should have ambiguous.
They
yeah,
should
100%.
have. They should have left.
100%.
They should have left
I think.
Kurapika.
Don't quote me on that.
If that was the case, I would have so much preferred that they left Kurapika gender fluid.
100%. Yes,
Or
gender fluid.
yeah,
Absolutely. 100%.
absolutely. There's no reason not to
Either
in
one.
the story.
I know. It makes no
Anyway,
sense.
whatever.
Anyway, Duo
Okay.
stays silent. He ditched us at the party last night. We are trying to get the guy laid, but he isn't exactly what you tend to call a people person. Bronzai chimes
Mature
in.
stream.
Jesus, Duo, don't look so down. We'll get you there one day. Bronzai and I
Or
laughed once
you
again.
could take your time, live your life, and wait for the right person to come along. That's okay too,
Right?
Duo.
No shame, Duo. You do you, man. Find that right person. While we continue to walk.
Yeah. Let's just walk away.
About 15 minutes later, we find ourselves greeted at the school gates by another friend, Asahi.
Is that the name of a Japanese beer? Am I being
No, I
Am I
believe it
remembering
is.
that
No,
wrong?
I think you're correct.
Asahi?
I think it is.
Anyway. All right, keep going.
Okay. You want to be Asahi?
Yeah.
I'm already a lot of characters.
What's going on, guys? 35 minutes late. Do you three not own a watch?
To be fair, all of these people are incredibly tardy, and it's stressing me out.
Right, I know.
There are no heroes in this story. I leave Asahi feeling defeated as I hold up my 15 million yen watch and flaunt it in his face. Oh, I can't wait for this guy to die.
Right.
Bronzai is quick to respond.
Ugh.
Least Asahi can read without a piece of plastic. As we walk into the courtyard, we're met with the usual morning greeting. Dozens of students already in their classes looking at us in what could almost be described as awe or shock.
Jesus, never gets old, does it?
Asahi says with the largest grin I've ever seen on his face. I respond to him with the casualness that he, as well as everyone, has come to expect from me.
Ugh, gross.
I got old on the second day. We know we're better than them. It got old on the second day. We know we're better than them. No need for it to be reiterated again and again.
Yikes.
Duo can't help but smirk at that comment. It's probably the only time he's ever been complimented. Really? I think he is beautiful, actually. Like,
Right?
look at that hair. It's amazing.
I know, right?
Actually, that gives me an idea.
Giving Sephiroth a run for his money,
Right, it is. It's baby Sephiroth. Except you, Duo. Oh man, he's negging him. Come on.
jeez,
Duo
don't do
smile fades quickly. Bronzai bursts out laughing, which draws the gaze of the student body even more. Their eyes remain fixated on us. I'm almost obligated to keep a straight face. After all, I've got a reputation to uphold. Oh, this guy's the worst. Matty Patty is always the worst.
Yeah, but they're also like cronies, you know? Like,
I know.
it's not, that's no good.
Not great. In the school's doorway, the principal waits for us as usual. At this point, we pretty much ignore him as we change our shoes in the locker room, though every few seconds we throw in some words of agreement. Today's been pretty normal so far. I just wish I could run into her again before school ends. Let's see. After the first lesson, Bronsai and myself headed to the principal's office to check out our exam results.
Oh, hey.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Crying face! A perfect 600, as expected. I glanced over to see Bronsai's results.
Please tell me he cheated off Bronsai.
The numbers I see are fairly distributed between 70 and 95. 74 in biology, 81 in English, 84 in chemistry, 88 in mathematics, 90 in physics, and 93 in Japanese. That'd be 510 total, so about 85%. Not too bad. I'm impressed, actually. Of course, I'd never let him know that because I am the worst friend in existence.
God, celebrate your friends' victories,
I know,
man.
Right? And we joke about the whole friendship thing. We know what actual friendship is. It's called sarcasm for the sake of humor. but it's context. But to be fair, celebrate your friends' victories, man.
Life lesson.
Jeez.
Life lesson for the real world. Celebrate your friends' victories.
Right? Come on.
Life is too short to
tell people
resent people.
Hey, you are great.
Oh, thanks. You're great too.
Yeah. Hey, I celebrate your victories. Hey, Matt, you did a great job doing edits on that script the other day. Good job, Matt. That was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Y'all are good. You're good too.
That was super convincing.
Yeah, thank you.
Matt,
I am good.
That
Thank
was
you.
so convincing. Yeah. Good job.
Yeah. Wow, you are great at giving compliments, Matt. That was amazing. As a matter of fact, he should be treated as if anything less than 100% is utterly unacceptable. That's how I became a prodigy. Not one above 95. You're losing it, man. Bronsai looks back at me defeated. I can tell he's really hurt by that statement. I believe that's a cue to carry on. If you don't pick up the pace, you'll be dropped into class 2 in no time. Like that donkey hat and Matty Patty. What? Oh, no!
Whoa!
Whoa.
You're in class 2?
I am in class 2.
You might as well be dead.
I am a donkey hat. It's true. The most accurate description of me ever. Donkey hat. At least I did better than Asahi. That's your bar? No wonder you've become the class dip poop. You're only focusing on being better than someone with 15 brain cells. Man, this guy really thinks highly of his cronies. The mob of students watching us, previously silent, begin to speak quietly among themselves, which is mildly inconvenient. I raise my right hand ever so slightly, and the noise dims substantially. It's like he's the bully in an 80s movie.
What is going on here?
Does it feel good to be loved? He snaps his fingers, and people deliver him things on a silver platter. Don't worry about it. I'm just messing with you. Bronsai becomes a lot less somber. Besides, if anybody's heading down to class 2, it's that enlightened soul, Shiro. Yes, Shiro.
Yeah, Shiro.
A loser, Shiro.
Jeez. Bet he's not.
Why's that? Did you not hear? Apparently, he totally screwed things up. Genius managed to get a total mark of 355.
Youchies.
I can't say I'm surprised. Guys from the anime club.
Oh, not that.
Oh,
it's
man.
almost as bad as the literature club.
I see where you're going with this. Bronsai visibly feels better, which leads me to gesture left. We should probably get going to the theater. Duo is probably having a seizure thinking we ditched him. Yeah, let's go. I can't really be bothered to go to biology right now. Let's just skip class, whatever. I could make a comment about his subpar performance in that subject, but I decided to bite my tongue. Conveniently, the bell chimes just as we decide to begin walking to the theater. Good thing we're skipping it. As we head down the stairs, we see a wounded girl stumbling in the bathroom. Oh, literally, leaving a trail of blood at her feet. Oh, she is.
Zombies! Finally! I've been like, where's the zombies?
I didn't know if she was like figuratively wounded or literally wounded.
Like she's just wounded.
Wounded girl. I have many emotional wounds.
That's also a crying emoji.
So many crying
I'm
emojis
so
in today's
wounded.
live stream. It's for so many different reasons. It's literally.
It's the blanket.
It is cool. This is just the spectrum. This is a tutorial on how to use crying emoji. Horizontal crying emoji.
No, that's the horizontal laughing crying emoji.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that one.
I could definitely make a joke about that, but it'd be too easy. About the girl bleeding.
Dying?
Okay. Bronsai, however, clearly isn't interested in joking. He even looks worried. Jesus, you see a ghost or something? Bronsai doesn't respond and starts breathing heavier and quicker. Bronsai! I say this while snapping my fingers in his face. It seems to do the trick, as if the trance is broken immediately. Yeah, let's go. I look at him skeptically before realizing that he's probably just worried about that girl. Maybe he knew her, but I don't really care.
You're not going to be like, hey, wounded girl, are you dying?
No, clearly not.
Great.
She's below us. She's probably in class 2 with that donkey hat, Maddie.
Right,
Patty.
she's expendable entirely.
We enter the hallways as Bronsai brings something up that I expected an hour ago. So, what'd you end up doing yesterday with that girl from our class? Why does it matter? I mean, your house was empty this morning, but I saw her go up to your room as you left yesterday. So, did something happen, or did you get rejected? You really think someone would reject me? Me of all people? Fair point. I thought I had him satisfied, but then he continued the conversation. So, that means one girl from each club, right? I'm surprised they still fall for you that quickly. As awkward as this conversation is, it's pretty cool having an entire conversation based around my social accomplishments.
I think they're snogging.
Snogging heavily.
No, just regular. I'm just, in my brain, this is just light snogging. And then they're like, see you tomorrow.
Well,
in
but
class.
it does seem like he's getting rejected, right? Because the first line of this was his bed was empty, right? Like,
yeah.
He's not used to it being empty.
Well,
right,
yeah,
didn't he
because they
say that?
usually stay.
Is that what it is, or do you
Yeah.
think she just left early?
I don't know.
I don't know. Snogging!
I'm hoping she became a zombie.
Snog safely, friends. It's Valentine's Day. Yeah, that last one, though, convincing her was so obnoxious, it's almost as if she likes another guy. I think you may have met your match, man.
Gross.
The fact that he thinks that pisses me off a little bit. I'm not exactly a fan of the thought that anybody is anywhere near my league. I laugh it off, though.
Wait a minute.
Showing anger is a sign of weakness.
So this is clearly going to be like Monika, and Monika actually likes Maddie Patty.
I hope so.
And she's the literature club, and he's snogging with one girl from every club, and so clearly this is. I was wondering how we were going to get around to the literature club again.
I think so. I think this is telling the story from an alternate perspective in
Yes.
an alternate universe. I think that's what it is,
Okay.
right? I continue to head in the direction of the theater, but I can't shake the feeling that something is really, really wrong.
Monika's definitely a zombie now. I'm
Outside
very
of the
excited
girl
about
who
it.
is bleeding to death on the second floor. NBD.
I can't put my finger on what it is. There's something just like kind of off today.
Oh yeah, maybe that girl who was bleeding to death.
Nah, that can't be
No,
it.
certainly not. As we reach the theater, we're met with Duo and Asahi sitting in silence, seemingly waiting for us. Why is it so quiet in here? Who died? Bronsai's entrance puts a smile on Asahi's face. He responds,
Oh, God knows. Maybe the 250 students that went home ill today.
"Oh, Zambia,
Whoa.
250? What the beep?
What the what?
Have we been hit with the Black Death?" I'm hit with by a glance from Bronsai, which is obviously referencing the girl we saw bleeding earlier. I tried to forget about it. I've still got 4 lessons left in the day, as if I care about those lessons.
Right? You cannot be bothered.
I have gone to 0 of the lessons today.
One. After lesson 1, they did
Oh,
something.
fair enough.
Went
I
the
did go to
principal's
lesson 1.
office.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay.
look, he's at another lesson.
I hear the final bell of the day so graciously let me leave the absolute horror of mathematics, pick up my stuff, and head towards the door. A second before I leave, I crunch a piece of paper from a student's desk and throw it at another classmate's head. Bullseye, because they
Just a
cannot make
mean-
me look even more jerky than they already
Just
have.
the worst person ever.
Did you know that this character is really disgusting as a human being?
Yeah.
Because let me just emphasize it. The last thing they're going to do is eat an apple. Because as CinemaSins has taught us, if you eat an apple, you are
Automatically the bad guy.
A donkey hole.
Yeah.
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 Half of the class turns to me and begin to chuckle. Rightfully so. It was a great shot. Lol. And then I dabbed in his face to add insult to injury because I am that cool of a guy.
Oh my God.
Bronsai follows me out of the class and we begin to speak as we walk. So, where are we going today, your majesty? Not a clue. Maybe Asahi has a plan. Ugh, he'll probably want to go to the sports hall like always. Well, yeah, but if you haven't got a better plan, then this seems like our only option. Reluctantly, Bronsai agrees and we start making our way towards class 4 as Duo catches up to us. We make it to the class and we see nobody, an empty room, huh?
Don't worry, Kai. He's probably just down in the sports hall like he usually wants to go.
Thanks,
Great.
Duo.
Okay.
Cool. Duo's voice gets on my nerves.
Yeah, fair
but understandable. But we quickly traverse the school, at least until we hit a roadblock when we pass the same bathroom that girl stumbled into earlier. The blood is still on the floor, dried. And people leaving their blood everywhere.
I know, right?
At this point, most of the students and faculty have entered their club rooms or went home. What is that? Baransai calls attention to a demonic groaning coming from the bathroom. That sometimes you just have trouble passing it, you know? Sometimes it's hard. Just saying. You gotta make all sorts of sounds to help the process along. Duo steps back, rightfully so. I inch closer, because I'm weird.
Leave the pooper alone in the bathroom.
Yeah. What's going on in there? I ask. As I say that, the groaning comes to an immediate halt. He's a shy pooper. I understand. I too am a shy pooper. Sometimes you don't want your demonic poop groans heard by the outside world. The sound of footsteps gradually approach. Each foot crashes onto the floor, almost in a consistent rhythm. 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, pause. A dark silhouette comes into view and jogs in my direction. I slowly step back. The girl screams as loud as she can and continues to inch closer to me. I punch this broad in the face, and her body collides with the floor like a wave with a rock.
I'm so glad that we can add like, you know, woman battering to this person's spotless record of being.
Maybe she's just a zombie. Maybe she's a zombie. Maybe he knows that she's a zombie already. It doesn't
you
seem
know
like
what?
he does, but maybe
it's
he does.
It's not okay.
If a zombie is stumbling towards you, I don't know. I can't defend this guy. Honestly, this guy's the worst. You thought Matty Patty was bad. Wait till you meet Kai.
Jeez.
She begins to have what appears to be a seizure on the floor.
Great.
Oh my gosh, what is wrong with her face? Maybe the fact that you just punched her in it.
Right?
Maybe that.
You just smashed it in.
I hadn't fully realized what her face actually looked like until now. Oh, good. I'm glad that you punched her before you actually bothered to look at her. It's a light gray, covered in blood. Again, remnants of the punch, and has what appears to be a chunk of small intestine lodged in the teeth.
I'm surprised that you'd be able to recognize it that quickly. You'd be like, you know what that looks like? It looks like small intestine up in those bicuspids. Your first thought isn't like, maybe some spaghetti.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a little bit of pork. Nope. That's small intestine if I've ever seen it. Even though I haven't.
Also, kudos for being able to distinguish the fine nuance of small intestine versus large intestine.
Right, exactly.
Honestly. Like, the very subtle difference, but congratulations.
Well, the large
on being
is
able to
just
pick
too
them up.
chewy.
Not understandable, honestly. The small intestine is where it's at. The large intestine, the food's too processed. You're dealing with kind of like the back end of the process. You don't want that,
Jesus.
yeah. Even after that blow, which would have knocked many an athlete unconscious, the girl stands back up. She runs straight at me, which I'm soon to deflect to my right and unintentionally onto Baransai.
Oh no!
This girl is taking wild, blind strikes at my best friend. I have to do something about it.
Oh, so surprised you care.
I grab her by the collar and swing her into the doorframe.
Oh, God.
Her body folds like a piece of paper. Blood spurts out of her abdomen.
Ooh,
Wow.
I wonder if this is going to also be one of the Doki Doki Literature Club calls.
Right, we gotta get out of here. After that, she tried to take a chunk out of my best friend's shoulder. It's not the kind of thing I'm gonna run away from.
What?
The three others distance themselves from me and the girl.
They're smart.
As she's getting up, I punt her head back into the ground. Once again, she tried to bite me, but this time in by thigh. I grab her skull and smash it into the wall repeatedly.
Wow, this is pretty graphic.
By the third hit, I felt her body become lifeless and limp, but something told me to keep going. Something made me keep going. A fourth, then a fifth, then a sixth.
Oh boy.
Each time it happened, more and more blood sprays over my
Blazer.
By the
Bye,
time
Blazer.
I'm done, the doorway is covered in the skull, skin, blood, and brain of the girl. I feel no remorse.
Oh, that's unsurprising. That last bit, not surprising.
Serves her right. So, question: are they going to reveal that they're zombies, or is this all just like the real monster is man?
I think I'm kind of hoping that the real monster is just Kai.
Well, I yes and no, because on one hand, I think that makes for a really interesting story that he's just the worst person ever.
Yeah.
But by the other token, and it makes for a good twist reveal. On the other token, he just killed a girl. Like if she's a zombie, I'll be like, okay, it's not great that you did that, but I understand the impulse. But on the other hand, it's like, you're you killed a person.
Yeah. So what I think would be the best possible, if I were writing this fanfic, I think the best possible outcome for this would be that like that girl was just like really sick, and he killed her because she tried to like grab onto his best friend for help.
Well, I think that's
and then
what's
I think
gonna happen.
Maddie Patty has to come in and save the day, even though he is himself also sort of a jerk.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I do think that this. I'm expecting the twist. And I don't know. Maybe the adventure mode is the actual zombies, and this one is the twist where the nightmare is you. And like, I am hoping that. Not really hoping, but like I think it would be a really interesting and brave way to tell the story of like this guy that you're playing as is actually terrible, and all these people aren't actually zombies. He's just like misinterpreting the situation.
Yeah. Here, do you have your phone? I want to check Twitter to see how people would know. Okay.
Certainly not.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna get my phone.
No!
I'm gonna wait. I'll be right back.
Where is it? Do you know where it
Here,
is?
just keep reading. You're like most of the characters.
I am all the characters. It's a bummer. You're gonna miss all the important details, Steph. All of them. All of them. I looked to my right again. They've disappeared. I don't need them. I need to leave. I just killed someone, so every second I'm here is a second that I could get caught. That would imply that I had remorse. It was just I had a stomach bug in the moment. On my way to the entrance, I hear the crunching of someone's jaw, almost as if they're chewing through bone. I peer around the corner to see another student with light gray skin, a blood-soaked face, and human tissue hanging from the jaw. Okay, so my prediction or my hope that there aren't actually zombies in this game, not quite accurate. I was wrong there, certainly. Seems like zombies are pretty much confirmed at this point. Another one? This time it's a boy, much larger and stronger than whomever that last one was. I might not be able to fight this one. I need to run. I turn back quickly and dash in the direction of the entrance. I can feel that guy sprinting behind me just as quickly, maybe faster. At this point, I can feel his arm striking my shoulder periodically. It's almost as if, again, there's a rhythm. Strike, pause. Strike, strike, pause. Is this going to be a rhythm game? Please let there be a rhythm component to this game. That would be amazing.
Wait, did we start? Ow! Oh!
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ow! Oh.
Do you want me to kiss your foot and make it feel better?
For the stream. No, absolutely no feel on the live stream. Ow! Ow! This is not fake to it.
Rip his foot.
Crying emoji. Crying emoji.
Oh, it hurts so bad. What are you hashtag humble bragging about right now? You poor thing.
I ran so fast to get my phone so I could check Twitter.
As I'm nearing a corner, I hear a voice call to me. Sorry. Kai, get down! I follow the instructions and drop to the ground with my arms around my head and neck. I feel a spray of blood come across my body and then nothing. I look up to see a large rod piercing through this boy's face. A javelin. He falls to his knees before Baransai from multiple meters away calls again. You okay? What was that? Baransai approaches me with the two others by his side, all with a weapon. Baransai with another javelin, because we just have multiple. Asahi with a baseball bat, and Duo with a cricket bat. Where'd you three go?
To the sports hall. You're the one who ignored us.
I sigh. They're right. I should have stuck with them. I pick my head back up.
There's a lot of music now. Did I miss something?
No. Yeah, I'm running from zombies.
Okay, cool. That's great.
The zombies are pretty
It's
much
fine.
confirmed.
We've got to go. I don't know what the heck happened, but I know something's going wrong in this school.
You don't say. Baransai's sarcastic response warrants no reaction after what just occurred.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
you're in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rip Steph's
it's
foot.
mostly rip my foot. Or
You guys are
press
the best.
F
Thank
for
you.
my foot. Thank you. That's very nice. And lots of crying emojis. Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people at TK970K says, imagine if there weren't any zombies. He's just hallucinating because Monika is playing with realities or whatever. It would be wild. Rip Steph's foot. Thank you.
Right.
Let's see. At Diablo Grave says, I wish hashtag GT Live would play a DDLC mod again. The monkey's paw curls a finger. Wait, I wasn't done. Where the main character isn't a jerk. Where the main character isn't a jerk. No!
You fool. Be careful what you wish for, friends. Just might come true.
Yeah.
Except the main character was a jerk in the original Doki Doki as well, or at least the way we played him. So, par for the course. Entrance is just ahead. We'd better get there quickly. As we walk through the halls, we start hearing the numerous screams of our classmates and friends. We aren't 100% sure, but we can understand too well that what is happening to these people.
Oh boy.
We reach... I like that he won't say it, though. Like, at this point, you can just confirm zombies.
Right?
Zombies.
I know. Oh man, at the other VLF, I never thought I'd say this, but I actually miss Matty Patty.
I know, right? I do too. Kai is the worst.
He's only like a mild jerk.
Wow, and also discover more on TikTok. Wow.
Oh, I got an ad.
Oh,
yeah,
nice ad. Great.
Great.
We reach the entrance to the building and we see no evidence of an attempt to escape, meaning everyone is still inside. The four of us step through the door before I have an idea. We need to brace these doors with something. The sports equipment. Jam the handles with them. I proceed to take Asahi's bat and place it into the rightmost door.
Oh. Why would we just get rid of our weapons?
It's true. That's really stupid.
Right? What are you thinking?
If all those things are still in there, then we can't risk letting them out. You heard the screaming. There are people in there. Do you think that matters? If we're followed, they'll kill all of us. And how likely even is it that someone will make it to the door? There's still a chance. I don't give a care in the world if there's a chance. The bottom line is we need to make sure we're not followed, that we do not die. Bronzai is silent. Any more objections? Without any further response, Bronzai places his two javelins into the center and leftmost doors. Good. Stupid. Keep your weapons.
Done. Yeah, keep your
We begin to walk away when we hear what sounds like 3 girls running through the halls. They're speaking. Wait, I recognize that voice. I turn around.
It's Monika. My acid reflex acts up again out of nowhere.
Also, again, so my first prediction for the story was wrong. So be it. Second prediction I'm throwing out there. What if snogging with Kai is the zombie curse?
I'm actually kind of wondering if it is. If he's actually turning people into zombies. And I'm hoping that they're just after him. So if someone's also suggested this on Twitter, if they kill him, then it's over.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. Also, that zombies are just flexible as a metaphor for a lot of things. Now he's a metaphor for snogging diseases. STDs.
Oh,
Snogging transmitted diseases.
Snogging transmitted, yeah. At 13...
You knew that's what STD stood for, right? Snogging transmitted diseases.
True, yeah.
True story.
Nope. At 13x Petra says, wow, Kai has feelings. Wait, nope, he doesn't.
Nope,
and also,
certainly.
I just really have to call out at GT Theory Dude on Twitter. Stephanie's finally checking Twitter. Here's a Stephanie.
That's a Stephanie!
It's a knee, but it has my face on it. It's a Stephanie. Stephanie.
So much.
That's one of my favorite things ever. How's no one ever done that pun ever before?
Stephanie?
That's a completely original pun. I love that.
Oh, here we go.
It's so good.
Here she is. Monika, what a nice surprise.
Hey, Monika.
I'm greeted with strange looks from everyone in the room except for Monika and her unconscious friend, who does not have consciousness to look. So, where'd you disappear this morning, huh?
Oh, come on.
Oh, boo. Boo, Kai. Boo, Kai.
Right.
Wait. Oh, we just got to the title. Wait. What?
Wait, did we get to the end?
Is that it?
Oh!
Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what? No, what? Why is that the end?
Wait, what
Why is
happened?
that the end? What?
Come on!
What?
Come on! I didn't even get to break out a Sayori voice.
What? Hold up.
Okay, wait, are we just supposed to imagine the rest? Wait, is Monika the killer? Is it not a zombie out? Is it Monika? It's all Monika.
We hope you enjoyed Doki Doki Outbreak Red Sky. We're very happy to finally have this out. What?
What did we miss?
With
What
this
did we
being
miss,
said,
guys?
These character stories are far from over. With any luck, you may become more familiar with them over the course of the main game. Yeah? Wait, this is a demo. If you want to be part of the development. What? Our team is always looking for more developers of all kinds. What? If you have any interest in joining the team, feel free to contact us through the Discord. Okay, good. Well, contact them. Before you go, I highly suggest you play Adventure Mode. It's the fantastic tale of a brand new character set in the first day of the Adventure Mode Outbreak and is equally as enjoyable as Nightmare, if not more. I'm truly looking forward to developing the first episode of the game. Hope you look forward to it too. What? You and Amy did not tell me that this was an incomplete game.
What a cliffhanger.
I'm watching you.
God.
Did you know? Did you know?
I did not.
Okay.
I was told that we should play this.
Okay. Passing it off to Amy.
Uh-huh. Pass that buck.
I see. Wait. So. Okay. Well, now we're gonna play adventure mode.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
How much time do we have?
Well, we have like a half hour.
Half hour.
Yeah,
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're doing adventure mode. Maybe adventure mode will let us know more. Okay. Well, bookkeeper. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Adventure mode. Adventure mode. Ah, an adventure is what you seek. A tale of ups and downs, laughter and tears, love and hate. A tale spanning a wide range of emotions and emoticons and emoji. Though I must warn you, the taste of adventure mode that you're about to receive leans heavily on the downs and tears rather than the ups and laughter.
Yikes.
After all, what else could it be from the perspective of the recently infected? It's in the perspective of the recently infected. Okay.
Whoa.
Does this information dissuade you from choosing this? No.
No, let's do it.
Let's go. Interesting.
Ooh, okay.
If it's an adventure you seek, then that is what you shall receive. Please enjoy Outbreak, Red Sky. Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh, it's a rough way to wake up in the
Yeah,
morning.
it is.
Get ready, world.
Daichi Yamada is ready to seize the day once again.
All right. More characters. Well, because why not? I'm a little groggier than usual this morning. The school festival yesterday was pretty awesome, so maybe I'm just a bit worn out. I made a point of doing everything the festival had to offer after all.
Do you want me to do this one?
Yeah, go for it. I've been reading
I know,
a lot.
I feel like you could use a break. I get up out of bed, stretch, and go to brush my teeth. By the time I rinse, I notice that I'm still just as groggy as when I woke up. That's weird. Brushing my teeth usually takes a bite out of my grogginess. Oh well. I may be feeling under the weather, but that just means I'll have to pack an umbrella.
Oh, he's so cute and optimistic.
Once I'm ready to rock, I head out the front door and find my good buddy Hisato standing there waiting for me. He hopped the fence into my yard after getting chased by dogs a few years ago, and he was too scared to keep heading for school alone. We've walked to school together ever since.
Sup, buddy?
Oh,
That's you.
Sup, buddy? I say as we exchange our customary high five. Yeah.
That was such a lame high five step. Sorry. We
What
need,
are you
oh my-
doing?
I'm trying to do a secret high five with you.
Oh, okay.
What's our
Here,
secret
okay.
high five,
Well,
Steph?
then we're going to do like the...
Okay, ready? Okay, ready. Great. That's kind of lame. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's how it is.
Okay, ready?
This is their customary high five. We figured it out. Ready? It's the customary high five.
More high fives should include chin tickles.
More chin tickles.
No, that's it. That's it. Okay.
I just can't stop thinking about the festival, man. Misaki, she kissed me.
Whoa, little Hisato's first kiss? All right.
Yeah, high five.
Congrats, buddy. I say thumping it. Oh,
Thumping
I
on
say
the-
doing our secret handshake,
Yeah.
which now also involves a thump, a manly thump on the back.
It's about time, huh?
Hisato begins giving me the juicy details as we walk to school.
Her lips were so moist.
Ew,
I thought she only saw me as a friend.
so gross.
You said give you the juicy details, so I did. There was no way she'd ever go for a guy like me, right?
I don't know, he's kind of cute.
But then the dance club was teaching us flamenco dance stuff, and it started getting a lot. Yeah, the flamenco
high
dance.
schoolers learning
flamenco.
in flamenco for the first time
Do
is
you-
not a hot
Do you
kind of
know
thing.
what the flamenco is? It's all just a bunch of stomping in time to the music, my friend. A bunch of swishes back and forth. It's not getting hot and heavy with the flamenco.
Come on, man, don't leave me hanging.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, Hisato starts beaming.
Misaki planted it right on my lips in front of everybody. And she infected me with the zombie curse.
Yep, definitely. See, man, good things happen when you quit being so neurotic.
Yeah, I am so glad I agreed to check the dance club out.
Uh-oh.
Would have been so easy to chicken out.
Hisato says, staring at the ground. As we walk on, Hisato tells me some of the other stuff he and Miss Saki did at the festival. Woo woo! And I regale him with a story of how the cooking club taught me how to make the ultimate ramen. Is that a euphemism?
No,
Oh,
it's the
okay.
ultimate ramen, Steph.
Okay.
The ultimate. What would it be a euphemism
I don't know.
Let's make that ultimate ramen. Hey, baby, you want to make some ramen together? And then you go to the house and there's actually bowls
just
of salted broth.
Yeah, it's
It's like,
great.
oh.
This is better than I was hoping for, actually.
I don't know what I was expecting.
And just how delicious the Literature Club's cupcakes were.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's all that neurotic baking that's going on over there. We know that story. But as the school comes into sight, Hisato hits me with a question that blows my mind.
You okay, Daiichi?
Mind-blowing question.
It's been a full 15 minutes and you haven't made a single pun.
Huh? Has it?
No.
Hisato presses on, trying to get a good look at my face.
You've usually cracked like 5 by now. Is something bothering you?
I think back on our conversation and I realize that he is right. I guess the grogginess still has a hold of me. Did the festival really take that much of my energy? Besides the fact that I let an entire 15 minutes go by without treating my buddy to some puns, not much. My head's just feeling kind of cloudy today, that's all. Crying emoji.
With the chance of light showers?
Crying emoji. Hisato says, with a cheeky grin. That gets a hearty laugh out of me. You are learning well, young Padawan. But you are not a master punslinger yet. Hisato bows in appreciation.
Thank you, Master. Shall the learning continue? Shall the lessons continue after school?
Most certainly, young grasshopper. I bow back, then playfully punch Hisato's shoulder.
Ow.
Have a good day, dude.
I'm holding you to that.
Hisato says back, walking to his first class. First period, I've got history. It's one of my favorites. It's like getting a grade to listen to the teacher tell some stories.
Oh, he's so
Some
cute
stories
and
are more
positive.
interesting than others, but I still enjoy the class overall.
He's so cute and positive. It's so sad that he's a zombie.
Yeah, but it's harder to focus today. My stomach started to feel all achy alongside my drowsy head. But even then, people are waiting on me, nay, counting on me to liven up this history lecture.
It's true.
All right, so he's talking about how General MacArthur, against the orders of the United Prefecture's High Command, nuked the border between Korea and the great Sino-Russian Commonwealth.
This is adventure mode, remind you. Just a reminder to everyone in this room right now, this is adventure mode.
Oh, Jesus.
We are on an adventure.
Feel the adventure, everyone. It stopped the Korean War, but started the Cold War. It also spooked the Russo-Chinese into developing their own nukes. I think I've got it. So what you're telling me, Mr. Shoto,
Man, this is a big build-up for a pun. This is a big build-up. I'm curious where it's going to go.
is that General MacArthur really dropped a bomb. Oh, that's not a good pun.
Did it really need that much
That's
of a
a
build-up?
nuclear warfare pun.
Oh, man.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, too soon. Too
On world
soon. And
affairs.
not even good.
Jesus,
Not even good.
Daichi. I get a couple chuckles for that one.
Do you? Do you? They're pity chuckles. I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
So sorry.
Far from the best material I've ever shared, but pretty good considering my handicap today.
See, that I would rate that one a laughing crying emoji, but not the good kind. He would not be.
No.
He would not be on his side.
It's not. Yeah, it's not.
He would be
vertical.
upright. He would
Yeah.
be. He would be prominently vertical and upright on that one.
Yeah.
You're usually a little quicker on the draw there, Daiichi. Are you feeling all right? I'm not gonna complain at all about you interrupting my class with a really bad pun.
I give him sort of a so-so gesture. My head's foggy and my stomach's achy.
Me too.
A girl to my right says, followed by a few others. Turns out a solid third of the class is feeling the same as I am today.
All right.
Mr. Shoto gives us an understanding nod.
We'll take it easy today. It's not the first time we've had a little mono rash after the school festival.
Oh, gross.
Ah, you kids are snogging each other.
That's so gross.
Again, hashtag practice safe snogging. Safe snogging, guys.
Right? Second period, geology. My stomach's definitely hurting worse now. I still don't know what's wrong with me, but I know for sure that I am sick now. Nevertheless, I want to pass the next exam. So I try as hard as I can to keep my attention on the lesson. It's something about the difference between igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks.
Love
I should
that.
have learned that back in 4th grade, but apparently we're still working on it.
It's a hard one. It's a steep learning curve.
I gather there's a difference, but for the life of me, I can't focus on what the differences
It's
are.
the crystal structure!
Jesus. And
Okay?
And how it's formed.
It's the crystal structure and how it's formed.
Heat is involved.
Oh, come on, man.
There's got to be a fun little mnemonic I can use. Some kind of word play. I'm drawing a blank. Okay, I crack a pun about my struggle to make a pun, right? No? Well, I guess the punsmith's shop is closed. Ha, there it is. I still got it. Right?
The
that a pun?
punsmith's shop is closed?
I don't know.
Was there
3rd period.
was there a pun
My
there?
stomach's really got me in pain now.
Did I miss the pun? Matt, did I miss a pun? Was there something funny there?
I wasn't picking up.
Okay, right. You weren't picking up what he was dropping. You were not.
I did. I liked the bomb joke. I thought it was pretty good.
Did you? Did you?
Fine.
Of course. This
Jeez.
is the sort of humor that you would enjoy, of course.
My head started to ache. It feels like something's eating my freaking brain. All right, yeah, I am in way too much pain to focus on the adventures of Hardened Cauliflower or Hold On Garfield or whatever the heck that whiny kid's name is. I don't even bother to ask if I can use the bathroom. I stumble into the bathrooms and I don't even make it to a stall before I start puking. I let it all right into the right-hand sink. Oh, that's blood. I just puked up blood. Still smiling. What
Right.
the heck is wrong with me?
Look at how pleasant he looks. He's
Right?
still so happy.
Could a piece of suspect taiyaki really cause me to vomit blood?
Ooh, suspect taiyaki is
It
gonna
is
do a
still
number.
delicious.
No, it's gonna do a number on you. Suspect taiyaki? Ooh, that's not gonna be good
It's
for
just
you.
octopus. It's fine. It certainly tasted like blood coming up, so I doubt it's the red bean paste. But whatever it is, it's not gonna kill me, right? I'm fine. I have to be. I say to my own reflection, I just gotta... Oh, I found myself out of breath mid-sentence. I just gotta hold on.
Ooh, cool.
Lunchtime, thank God. Despite vomiting up half a stomach worth of blood, I'm still so unbelievably GD hungry. If I've got a hole in my stomach or something, eating isn't going to help that.
Have you been drinking too much tea lately? Because I went through this exact same problem. Not the
Pretty
puking
sure
up
Matthew
blood
gave
thing.
him an ulcer.
I think I might have given myself an ulcer. So you guys know I've given up largely Diet Coke at this point, and I've replaced it with just a gallons upon gallons worth of tea and cheer wine. But I believe I've drank so much tea at this point that it made me I could
Yeah.
not eat for like 2.5 days without feeling just horrendously nauseous.
It's a little rough.
Yeah, so cool.
Cool,
yeah.
man. But I'm just too hungry to care right now.
So Daiichi, have you been drinking too much tea?
No.
Okay, well then that's not it.
I'm a pretty balanced guy overall.
Great.
Hungry enough that the stale, watery chicken and rice from the cafeteria taste like the ambrosia of the gods. Criminy, why couldn't it always be this tasty? At this point, my head's the foggiest it's ever been. I don't even know how I'm staying awake. But I really don't care. All I give a darn tootin' about is eating. I'm gonna eat as much of this chicken and rice as I possibly can. No amount seems to satisfy me anymore. I think a few people are trying to talk to me. I want to tell them to just maybe leave me alone for a little while, but my throat and lips aren't cooperating. So I just grunt and swat at them. They're getting annoying enough.
Bees!
It's the bees!
It's the bees! Just swat at the bees, man. Oh, Matty Patty. A character that we know.
Matty Patty. I'd know that voice anywhere. They always sit across from me, one spot to my left. They're usually pretty quiet, but today of all days, they just won't shut the living daylights up and let me rest my head. Everyone else got the hint. Why can't you, Matty Patty?
Because he's a donkey hat, as we learned from Kai. He's a donkey hat in class 2.
I'm fine. I just need to rest. Now just skedaddle along before I make you skedaddle along. As they ramble on, my fever dreams start to change. I see myself tearing Maddie Patty apart, just ripping them limb from limb until nothing remains but a red schmear. Oh.
Are you going to spread me on your bagel?
Yeah, exactly.
Your schmear?
Oh, what the hoot! I should be horrified by that. Why am I not horrified by that? Oh, poop it all. I just want to get this dumb day over with, get home and sleep. It took me a few tries to remember where my next classroom was. All the while, I was bracing myself against the walls to get where I was going. Those are great walls. Where I thought I was going, at least. Where am I going? Why can't I remember? This is my seat, right? Oh, so many are empty. So many are gone. The teacher's talking, but I don't know what she's saying. What is saying? Singing? Who's singing? Teacher's writing on the chalkboard. Numbers and symbols add, divide, learning. What time is that? What time is time?
Oh, there it is.
A
This is totally fine.
Crying emoji.
Crying, it's so much crying at this point. We might have even progressed into vomit emoji.
Right,
at this
I
point.
know.
We might have. Oh wow, they're really going forward with it. There we go.
Time to stand. Time to. Where am I? Someone called Daichi. Who's Daichi? Da, 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 da.
Best performance.
Best anime reading.
Goes to Stephanie for Daiichi in Doki Doki Literature Club. Blood Zero Sport. Best one-woman monologue. We're going to submit this to like the Oscars or something. Best female performance goes to Stephanie. Yes, I'd like to audition. What monologue are you doing today? I'm doing Daiichi's Slow Descent into Madness from Doki Doki Red Dawn. Hunt for Red October.
I love @Failing Theorist who says, Steph, if you don't stop reading this character so optimistically, then Maddie Patty isn't going to be the only thing ripped limb from limb.
Right.
Hungry. Yeah.
Whoa! Wow! So crazy.
Oh my god! Wow! All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
getting the point. Yep.
Note that I'm still reading this with optimism. Angry.
Oh, it's good that you're maintaining your level of positivity.
Right. I feel like even under the worst circumstances, as long as you can keep a positive attitude. Noise.
It's really impressive to see the sheer volume of alternative characters that exist in our modern keyboarding language.
There's really a lot to choose from.
Really, they're quite diverse. Honestly, it's very impressive. Great.
Lots of noise. Book club room book stuff. Can see, can't get in. Oh, stupid door.
Oh, hey, there are characters that we recognize.
Oh wait, that was Sayori.
Yeah, that was Sayori. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Now you're Monika.
Go. Oh, what?
Yeah.
I wanna get in the water again.
Best solo performance. Stephanie's gonna take the show on the road, guys. Just so you know, she's gonna do an international world tour, just doing this. just this. 90 minutes of this. Tickets are going on sale next week.
Tour starts in 2022. Stay safe, everyone.
Uh-oh, here we go. Who's girl number 2? Oh no!
It hurts. Oh, can't breathe. Oh, throat hurts.
From doing all the voices, I understand.
Yeah, can't breathe. Can't move. Can't move. Pain, must move. Tired. Sleepy. So hungry. Get food. I'm cold. I'm very cold. Very, very cold.
Thank you, Rain Man.
Very, very cold.
And there.
And scene. Did you just say I'm so sorry, everyone? Matthew, would your feelings best be described by a crying emoji right now?
Yes. Yes, there would be a crying emoji right now. Oh, I thought Adventure Mode would have more appearances, but okay.
This is good. This is good.
Ah!
This is good. This is good.
Oh, Corporal Corgi. Hey there! First of all, thanks for playing or watching Doki Doki Outbreak Red Sky. We worked mighty hard on this, and we're glad that we got it out to all of you. Second of all, we're looking for new team members. Right now, what we need most are artists and coders. Ever since Boy Sourish left the team, which sounds like it should be a character in this game, but isn't. It's, I'm assuming, their real name. We've been hunting for art and people with really strong Renpi skills. That's a thing. The art in this demo had to be commissioned. Okay, I know what's going on. Okay, yeah. And while it was lovely art, it's just prohibitively expensive to commission everything we'll need for this. Okay, so if you're an artist, okay, great. Yep, there it is. Hit us up. But what do we need coders for? That leads to our third announcement. We said we were putting first-person shooter mini games into out.
Oh.
This is the sort of bloat that gets you into trouble in game development. You're seeing it on a small scale here. So, like, just tell me a good narrative. That's all I care about. With a couple of branching pathways.
We've since decided to implement a tactical RPG minigame system. Oh my.
You know, you
don't have to.
No.
It's okay.
Not quite as ambitious, but we'd rather deliver a great TRPG than a mediocre FPS.
There's so many letters
like the
in
letter
video
boggled
games,
going on.
Right, yeah.
We haven't quite progressed to the MMORPG.
So we're going to go TRPG in lieu of the FPS.
Indeed. But we'll need coders to make it happen. Okay, great. If you can feel the fates calling you to our project. Oh man.
If you're a coder who wants a job.
I had a fortune cookie yesterday tell me that small opportunities would present themselves. There it is.
Sounds like a good idea.
Once you're there, we can talk. You can DM me, Discord. Great.
Ooh.
We're looking forward to hearing. Okay, great. Now, if you haven't already, why not give Nightmare Mode? I did. The smallest difference is that it's from a survivor.
The upshot of this game is that in order to be a survivor, you have to be like a jerky person.
Right. I think that's what we all learned today.
Yeah.
We also learned that,
what a good takeaway.
Doki Doki Literature Club mods just need cameo appearances by the actual characters.
Quick sneaky peekies.
Just little pop-ups of them,
That was super enjoyable.
Also very few zombies as well.
I wish there had been a little bit more zombie. But I am excited. I'm excited about the idea, and
right, I think it'll be fun.
I had a really good. You know what? I had a really good time playing.
Yeah, this was fun.
It was a lot of fun playing with you.
It was enjoyable. I enjoyed your one-woman performance.
Thank you.
I will nominate you for the Streamies next year. We'll
you.
submit this live stream to a Streamy Award, best live performance.
Wow. Yeah. We're a shoe-in. All right, guys.
We got it. We're also going to submit the St. Jude live stream. One of the two.
One of the two is going to win.
To get nominated.
Yeah. It'll be a tight race.
It'll be tough.
Okay, you guys. We will see you again for more not live episodes coming up on Monday. And then another live episode next Friday.
Yep. That's it. Yeah.
We'll be there.
So there you go. We've got all sorts of stuff. We're continuing. We're going to finish Hello Puppet. With stuff we got going on, we're finishing Hello Puppets. We're continuing Rubber Ross World.
Yes.
We've got some other one-off games that are coming up. And yeah, we have a couple things in the hopper that we're planning on playing and recording, which I'm excited about. But if you have any suggestions, let us know.
Hit us up.
This was one that you suggested, so keep them coming because we like your suggestions. And with that, I think that's all that we got, right?
I think that's it.
So let's get ready to say goodbye in the chat.
Whoa.
And in the meantime, remember, guys, that was just a stream. A live stream! Watch out for any stray zombies, my friends, and don't trust people named Kai, apparently.
Right? Not at all.
That is... those people are spooks. Those are spooky. Okay.
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, here we go.
Bye-bye says Musa Reacher.
Lemon Man says more DDLC.
Let's see. Hayden Mart says bye.
Oh, Dominic Stewart also says more DDLC.
Brickboy819 says bye.
The Gamer Twins say bye. I don't know if that's just one of them or both of them.
Lemon Man also says more DDLC. Christian Brown says bye.
Postal Jenkins says KFC, please.
That Noob Gaming says bye.
General Jacob says Coolio. Coolio. Bye, guys.